What up? Rep your city, rep your city, rep your city, rep your city. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski, rep your city. There we go. Let's see who we got in here, man. Let's see who we got in here. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? St. Albans, West Virginia. Shout out West VA. Ventura, Cap. I don't get it. Do y'all know what a question mark mean? Like at all? Yo, said it was good, bro. What's going on? St. Lucia or St. Lucia. Atlanta, what's going on? Midwest, Nikki. South Georgia in here. These titles you be having, lies got me tuning in. Well, I always put it out there in a right way. If I put a question mark and you too stupid to know what a question mark is, that's on you. Stockton in here, the 209, 404, Michigan, DC, Houston, Texas in here, baby. What up? Chicago in here. First 10, yours, fam. Yeah, absolutely. Boston in the house, what's going on? The Bronx in the building, Mississippi, what's going on? What up, what up? Pasadena, Maryland, DMV. Hey, Ceddy, what's going on, Shotty? South Carolina in there. Come on, bro. I ain't even say nothing. Fudge. Golly, they stay demonetizing my videos. I ain't even do nothing. Jesus, help us all. Camden, what's the word? Baltimore, what's going on? Acacia, Wisconsin, shout out. I don't even know if I said that right. Boston, bro, don't you forget about us. Shout out Boston. Ohio, where the G's at? Virginia. What's going on? Can't stop the rain. Atlanta. Queens, New York in here. Shout out Miss Pope, baby. Alexandria, Louisiana. What's stugging with it? Memphis, Tennessee. They play Hayden. Hey, people can say what they want. I ain't worried about it. One thing I don't do more than ever is really let none of this stuff get to me. As soon as I turn the internet off, that's it. Cleveland, Ohio in here. Watts, California. Is Thug doing life? No, he ain't even had a trial. 330 Deep Grimy repping St. Louis. Santo Garcia, what's going on? Inglewood in the house. What up, what up, what up? I always lie? What did I lie about? Orlando in the building. Orlando in the building. Miami in here. What up? What did I lie about, though? I'm just curious. George Gray, Southern California. Not like Trap Lord Ross. Where did I lie at exactly? What did I lie about? You seen Gunner with Tank Davis? No. Buffalo, New York. What's going on? Buena Vista. Ceddy, these trolls love you faithfully. I know, bro. These niggas is weird. This shut up weird. Where did I lie at? If I put a question mark on it, just sit your dumb self back and shut up. How about that? Bahamas, Louisville, what's going on? 909, what's going on? I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah, sure you are. Like I said, if y'all can't understand, you always put 10 on 2. Yeah, go ahead and bounce out my chat. We just gonna end your night. See, when I ask you morons to explain where I'm lying at, that's your opportunity. You said you're not blocking them fools. Oh, yeah, I lied on that one. Hell yeah, I definitely lied on that one. You damn right. You damn right. That's one lie that I will always tell, that I ain't blocking the trolls. If I say we're not blocking the trolls, then we'll do it that way. But yeah, I lie on that one. You goddamn right. You can bet your black ass bottom dollar. You goddamn right. I definitely lie on that one. Surely, for sure. I lie on that one. You got me on that one. I'm a whole lie on that one. Correct. You are accurate in your assessment. I will grant you that one, bro. I will grant you that one. I lie when I tell you I ain't blocking the trolls. I certainly do. You right. That's cool. See, what I don't do is I don't like people coming on here saying BS. And then when asked or provoked for you to answer that stuff, and you go ahead, shout out Miami, Florida. When you are provoked to answer that, you don't answer it. So that's the thing. Dade County, shout out. I thought y'all was flooding out there. Shout out Iowa. We in Cedar Rapids, Davenport. What other cities I know out there? Y'all got Sioux City out there. It's one damn city that niggas don't even know how to. Oh man. Shout out Sacramento, Knoxville, Tennessee. Damn, what is that city called in Iowa? It's like, why were you coming off from Chicago? Des Moines. Yeah, there we go. Shout out Des Moines. That's actually a dope city. Yeah, people be butchering the mess out of Des Moines. Mount Vernon, New York. Shout out Minnesota, Detroit in here. Escondido, California, stand up. So why do you think it's getting dismissed? Can't wait to hear this. First off, I'm going to show you something that really ain't nobody paid attention to. Goku versus Superman. Yeah, Waterloo. Yeah. I've been there. Come to Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. As soon as I get this player two out the way, I'm about to head to Atlanta. Washington, D.C., Palm Beach. What up? Oh, you came from Atlanta. Oh, sheesh. To do what? To run a meat market? Long Beach in here. All right, so let me preface this by saying, I ain't gonna do it. When you gonna start dancing, Phil? I don't dance. Quad Cities, Illinois. Shout out Charlotte, North Carolina. What's going on? I don't dance. I just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Hey, I lean back. You live in Denver? Actually, Denver's a dope city. I thought about moving there. Southside, Jamaica, Queens here. Decatur, what up? Toledo, what's going on? Yeah, bro, you know, it's funny. I actually thought about moving to Denver. They already got everything. They got the Colorado Rockies. They got the Broncos. They got the Nuggets. So that's three sports that I don't mind going to live. I don't think they got a hockey team now. I don't recall them having. Does Denver have a? Hold on. Does Denver have a Colorado? I mean, Denver have a Colorado. Does Denver have a hockey team? The Colorado Avalanche. Holy yeah. That's right. Avalanche. Trash, but it's cool. Rockford, Illinois, shout out. Colorado Springs, not too far away from Denver. Don't want to hear no cap. You know that fool going to jail. He's already in jail. So how how y'all kill me with that? Gary, Indiana, what up? Come to South Africa? Hell no. St. Clair, Cleveland, Ohio, Mobile, Alabama, Denver hockey. Yeah, I thought they did. I forgot about the Avalanche, bro. I live in Europe. All right. 251 GPS. What up? Love from Omaha. Shout out Omaha, Nebraska, the home of Detroit Red, aka Malcolm X. The title seems like a question. Yeah, that would be for the question mark. Yeah. So are they coming home? Essentially. You only get to write so many words, and then that's it. Are they really dropping a Rico? Well, let's see. 30 seconds. Y'all running likes up. Miranda Ogden. What's up, Shawty? How's Vegas treating you? Bro, when your next mixtape coming, that's on the label. Africans don't like black Africans. That's not all the way true. Waco, Texas in the house. I saw your first video about Washington, D.C. Need to check in more about D.C. I don't want to just keep on reporting like bad stuff, but this is news, bro. Are they really dropping a Rico? I already read that. My sister got killed when they shot SB. 290 did the story. Damn. Sorry to hear that, bro. Mo 3Ks is still open. I don't smoke. Awesome. I leave Thursday. Man, should have came rock with me in Denver. Kill me how police not in the city. What? Hagen TV, what's going on? All right, 10-minute mark. So, real quick, man, I'm going to say this after the video play. There was a court document drafted today in Young Thug's court hearing that has been pushed for the judge. Shout out Sylvia G. She the one who dropped it. She got the paperwork. She is the quote unquote reporter for the YSL Rico and everything like that, and everything YSL y'all need to know. So I'm gonna give her the credit because shout out to people without giving the credit. Shout out to the family for that video that I put out. He was the first person that I seen that dropped it as far as videos and stuff like that about the DC kid who got his funeral shot up. It'll be pinned in the comments after the live stream. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's crazy. So I see that on his stuff. He started popping up in my algorithms after I dropped, what is that video? The video about the dude who shot his sister, brother, and mother. So shout out to the family. But I told y'all, whenever I use somebody's stuff, I give them credit or their inspiration behind the video. But watch this. Well, listen to this.
For the Fulton County, State of Georgia versus Jeffrey Williams. Indictment number 22SC183572, Judge Glanville. Plea and bar joint motion to strike all predicate acts from count 1 that have already been adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction. Come now, Mr. Jeffrey Williams and all co-indictees by and through undersigned counsel and hereby follow this plea and bar joint motion to strike all predicate acts from count 1 that have already been adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction in the above referenced case. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams and all co-conductees show as follows. Thune versus State, 198 GA, App 490, 402 SE, 2D, 276, 1991. Our appellate court held that a RICO conspiracy case cannot allege, charge, and or use predicate crimes that were previously adjudicated. As shown above, this proposition of law is based upon statutory double jeopardy pursuant to OCGA 16-1-7B and OCGA 16-1-8B, res judica collateral estoppel, and the United States Constitution as well as the Georgia Constitution. See Harrison versus State, 282 GA, App 29637, SE2D 773, 2006. Cox versus Mayan Laguna States, LTD, 31 GA App 101 734, SE2D 883, 2012. Thus, where the criminally accused were formally prosecuted and sentenced for certain criminal offenses, the state cannot hereafter prosecute the same accused for racketeering based upon the same predicate act / criminal conduct. See Redford versus State, 309 GA, App 118, Fin 11, 710, SE2D 197, 2011. In the case at bar, the grand jury of Fulton County charged several co-indictees, some of whom are on trial and some of whom are not on trial because they pled guilty or have been served for trial, which predicate crimes that have already been adjudicated. Every one of those previously adjudicated predicate crimes must be stricken from the above referenced indictment and not be used. Every one of those previously adjudicated predicate crimes must be stricken from the above referenced indictment.
All right, let me answer this real quick because I've seen this right here posted, and I would think people that would do a little bit of research, right? So the dude who got 70 years for spitting on a cop, first off, he was beating the mess out of his woman. There's a domestic call, but that came from points, essentially a point system that they have in Texas. That's why 70 years. It is the equivalent of somebody in California having strikes. So that's why I got amped up, because the man had already did prison stints. That's why he got 70 years. It wasn't for just him spitting on the police. That ain't it. It's literally because it's a factor. They already have mandatory minimums and everything like that. And he's only going to serve about 8 years anyways. So if you know like I know, there you go. So run tell that. But they said they could give him 75 years. He's not going to do no more than like 8.5. Trust me, I know. And on top of that, Texas is a cop state. Secondly, shout out Rand Wilson, Bangland Mafia. Y'all go ahead and check them out, man. Bangland Mafia. Bangland Mafia. Go ahead and check them out. All right, so somebody said something about he's still not getting off that Rico, right? All right, let's do it this way. What they're trying to do is say this. They're trying to say, bruh, you already have people who've done crimes that already essentially pled guilty, did their crime, like the first dude. I can't think of his name. God, dog, I can't think of cuz name. The very first one, because Gunner was the second one. Let me look up founder of YSL. Founder of YSL pleads guilty. I can't think of the cuz name right now. DK, there we go. Shout out Lowski. Shout out Lowski. Yeah, DK. There we go, bro. There we go. So DK, basically, the reason why DK is in there is basically he's getting hit for the past crimes. Now, let me show y'all how this goes. One, Brian Steele did not find that information out. That right there is from his associates. Remember what I told y'all, right? What ends up happening is these people that are on the case have younger people that are on the case. They look at applications of the law and then turn around and see if it applies. We're talking every single sentence. They had to look through it. You make your bones when it's the midnight oil, meaning basically when the offices are closed. And this is why I told y'all they was going to screw them up when they do this. They essentially said you can only look at the discovery if you're in front of us, which means from 8 to 5:30. That's when you can be in there. Everybody knows the lawyers that you pay a lot of money for, those ones right there have people that are trying to make a name for themselves, trying to step up the ladder. So basically what they're saying is you are going to have to get rid of this Rico statute. Are we understanding ourselves? They're trying to get rid of the Rico. They're not necessarily coming for the charges of Young Thug. Young Thug has no plea agreement. None of that stuff. So the question then becomes, is Young Thug going to beat this? Stands a real big chance. And I'm going to tell you why. When you're referencing, they reference three. This is how you fight in court. Like bright as hell. Hold on, y'all. They reference cases. Y'all recall, right? For those who are subscribers from the last past year, right? Y'all recall when I did the Terry stop, right? And I hope a lot of black men in particular and a lot of brown men in particular, or poor whites or anything like that, just everybody, forget it. When I gave y'all the stuff about the Terry law, right? I gave you 2 cases to reference. Why did I give you 2 cases to reference? So that you don't have to hire a lawyer and you can call for a sergeant or a chief and say, hey, this law and this law right here, once your officer admits this is not a Terry stop, I don't have to give you my ID. For those who don't know, if it is not a Terry stop, if you are riding passenger, you do not have to give the police your ID. There are 2 federal courts that essentially said so. So back to it. Predicate acts under RICO significantly An act or threat involving murder, kidnap, gambling, arson, robbery, bribery, extortion, dealing in an obscene matter, or dealing in a controlled substance. That's all going to fall under racketeering. But the thing is, bruh, why are you trolling my man? Listen, go ahead and pause. If a nigga write on my damn chat 3 damn times, matter of fact, I'm just going to block cuz. Get up out of here. Spams are not allowed. If you really want me to answer a question, put it in the super chat. Other than that, I ain't doing nothing else. Excuse me. Essentially, what they're saying is this. We are saying your Rico is flawed. If we get X amount of people thrown off your Rico, it's not going to be a Rico. Believe it's what? Hold on. People. Give me 1 second while I look this up real quick. Because obviously one person can't be a Rico. I believe it's actually 2 or more that can make a Rico. He's going to prison for at least 1 year of those 2 years. I mean, that's highly possible. But the thing is the man is facing damn near 60 years. What they're going to do is they're going to charge him with the 2 crimes of being caught driving down the road with gunner, with the drugs on him. They're going to charge him with the people having guns and a whole car that is behind them. They're going to charge him with terroristic threats against the mall cop. All right, you can, anything like that, anything like that. They're going to charge him with the stuff they found after. 6 already pled guilty, so that's a Rico. So if you look at what they said, here's the thing. If you look at what they said, and this is the part where all those people who are caping for gunning, everybody who took a plea deal, everybody who took a doggone plea deal messed it up. Because by you taking a plea deal, you admit so many things, and then these dummies believe that the DA would not sit up here and go, hey, bruh, since you know these crimes, we're just going to let you out the door. They already tossed out a couple of things about the car and everything like that. Let me get rid of this banner real quick. I want y'all to pay attention because I'm going to play it again. We just got 300 new people in here. So I'm going to play the clip again. I want y'all to pay attention to the second page more than the first page. Both are important, but the second page basically is the reason why. Listen.
For the Fulton County, State of Georgia versus Jeffrey Williams. Indictment number 22SC183572, Judge Glanville. Plea and bar joint motion to strike all predicate acts from count 1 that have already been adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction. Come now, Mr. Jeffrey Williams and all co-indictees by and through undersigned counsel and hereby follow this plea and bar joint motion to strike all predicate acts from count 1 that have already been adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction in the above referenced case. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams and all co-conductees show as follows. Thune versus State, 198 GA, App 490, 402 SE, 2D, 276, 1991. Our appellate court held that a RICO conspiracy case cannot allege, charge, and or use predicate crimes that were previously adjudicated. As shown above, this proposition of law is based upon statutory double jeopardy pursuant to OCGA 16-1-7B and OCGA 16-1-8B, res judica collateral estoppel, and the United States Constitution as well as the Georgia Constitution. See Harrison versus State, 282 GA, App 29637 SE2D 773 2006. Cox versus Mayan Laguna States Ltd 31 GA App 101 734 SE2D 883 2012. Thus, where the criminally accused were formerly prosecuted and sentenced for certain criminal offenses, the state cannot hereafter prosecute the same accused for racketeering based upon the same predicate act/criminal conduct. See Redford versus State, 309 GA App 118 Fin 11 710 SE2D 197 2011. In the case at bar, the grand jury of Fulton County charged several co-indictees, some of whom are on trial and some of whom are not on trial because they pled guilty or have been served for trial, which predicate crimes that have already been adjudicated. Every one of those previously adjudicated predicate crimes must be stricken from the above referenced indictment and not be used. Those previously adjudicated.
All right, y'all. So y'all know we do paperwork. So let me do it this way. One of the best things about that, right? When you're attacking for your life, right? We just gonna call it a fight right down to the words I'm gonna use. They're bringing up state cases instead of federal cases. Why is this important? Because they're saying a judge previous to you, has already ruled. That's setting precedent. So basically said, they already just set the motion up. If you say that, hey, bro, if this falls under this, and this, then basically it has to fall for everybody in Georgia, which makes it basically a hell of a fight. We'll put it that way. Now, you're going to find out if the judge is super biased or not, and I believe he is. I wholeheartedly believe Judge Earl Glanville is biased as hell, in my opinion. And the reason that is because if we said that these cats, y'all rock with me real quick, it's going to be real easy, and I'll explain it thoroughly. If you're going to say the crimes that these people are alleged to have committed are so heinous and so bad that they can't sit up here and get a goddamn bond, then at least you have to say they can't get probation for that same reason without a lot more jail time. What's changed? They said probation. They didn't say electric monitoring. They didn't say their phones will be tapped. They didn't say any of that. So how is it they did such heinous ass crimes, but still, Big Les, what's going on? They still sat up here and said, bro, you know what? Your crimes are so bad, but you can still get probation for it. You got somebody that got out on an attempted murder. He's supposed to be doing 15 goddamn years. This ain't about nothing but Young Thug. End of the day. Now, I went ahead and found the paperwork on the case that they were talking about, Redford versus State. Y'all get them likes up because y'all know I like to read. All right, man. So basically, in August 2016, following a jury trial, Redford was convicted of 2 counts of aggravated stalking, and the trial court imposed a total sentence of 20 years in prison. Redford filed a timely pro se notice of appeal. Nearly 3 years later, the state moved to dismiss the appeal for failure to pay costs. Redford filed a motion to dismiss notice of appeal, which the trial court granted on July 2nd, 2019. Thereafter, Redford filed a motion to reinstate defendant's notice of appeal, asserting that the trial court misconstrued his earlier motion to reinstate his appeal, which the trial court denied again on August 26, 2019. Redford filed a notice of appeal from that order to the court on September 11, 2019. However, we dismissed Redford's appeal as untimely on December 5th, 2019, and thereafter on December 10th, 2019, he filed a petition for certiorari. I don't know how to say that, cuz. Certiorari to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court denied the petition on July 15, 2020. The court issued remiture back to the trial court on August 28, 2020. Back in that trial court on December 26, 2019, Redford filed a petition for out-of-time notice of appeal, which on January 29, 2020, the trial court dismissed upon determining that it lacked jurisdiction. The trial court held that reference motion was an attempt to circumvent what defendant participated by stalking and obtaining the dismissal of his notice of appeal. The Georgia Court of Appeals have affirmed this court's grant of defendant's motion when it found the defendant's appeal of that order was untimely. Any issue with the appellate court order must be addressed to them, not this court. There is no further right of action in this court. Defendant's remedies are limited into habeas corpus, which must be filed in the county where he is incarcerated. Redford appeals pro se from that order. We first addressed the trial court's determination that it lacked jurisdiction to consider reference motion for out-of-time appeal based on this court's dismissal of reference appeal from the denial of his motion to reinstate his notice of appeal in the earlier separate course case number A20A0755. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to get straight to the end of this. However, this is not in our inquiry to the trial's jurisdiction. Basically saying this. It lacked jurisdiction. Meaning they asses can't even do what the hell they did, because they overstepped their boundaries. They overstepped their boundaries. Oh, we just lost people. We just lost like 100 people. The commercials got y'all. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. All right, so basically it's saying this, man. Yeah, get YouTube Premium. I got it, but it is what it is. Basically saying this, man. Y'all don't even have the power to do what y'all doing. Y'all don't have the power to do what you're doing. When your man Young Thug sat up here and was arrested and all this shit and everything like that, you have no clue what you just read, then get your bitch ass out of here. The fuck? Peace. Fuck you and your mama. Up your hole, pussy. Nigga, I'm the hood lawyer. Nigga, who you talking to, bitch? Oh, man, nigga. The fuck? You don't even know how to write. Dumbass bitch. Anyways, literally, nigga, the shit literally says that they don't have jurisdiction to do what they did. That was written. You don't, nigga, you don't need a law degree to sit up here and understand that part. Saying they don't have jurisdiction means they don't have the rights, means they're overstepping their boundaries. You don't need to be a lawyer. First off, let's understand this. You don't need to be a lawyer to understand rudimentary shit. You just don't. In certain states, you don't even have to pass the bar to be a lawyer. Having a familiarity with the law is just good enough. I just want you dummies to know that. Matter of fact, you used to didn't even have to pass the goddamn bar. No, I'm not a lawyer. I am not a certified lawyer. You are absolutely right on that part. Niggas is weird as hell. But either way, it don't matter. Oh, we finna do this. I see what's going on. Yeah, nigga, these niggas is funny as hell. I never claimed to be a lawyer. That's the worst part about it. I said hood lawyer. But either way I go. So basically, they coming to say, you can't go back and charge these new niggas with all this conspiracy. I think ultimately what's going to happen is it's not going to get dismissed because they said paralegals do all the work. Not necessarily. Not necessarily, but they do a whole lot of work. The associates and the paralegals, if you throw the associates in there, if you got a big law firm, then I'll agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%, because a lot of paralegals know a shit ton of law. But either way they go. Will the judge ultimately dismiss it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is they're going to say all these laws broken. All these laws broken essentially goes for the RICO. Now, I've never seen, but I ain't been studying RICOs and stuff like that. So let me phrase it for certain people like that. I've never seen where these niggas who committed the crime and served their time sat up there and basically they double back. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. If you go look at the TSF one, none of them niggas were arrested previously. What they did was they talked about crimes that they did, but they did not get sentenced on those crimes. But they didn't get sentenced on the crime. So essentially what happened is they doubled up all those crimes. Boom, you got bail right here. Boom, you got bail right here. Boom, you got bail right here. That's why when niggas is on bail and everything like that, y'all shouldn't be around them at all. Any of your homies that get out on bail, they ain't beat that case. They're trying to beat that case. But if these niggas commit another crime and you commit 2 crimes, nigga, they can say that's a Rico if y'all claim to be gang gang. You don't believe me? You can look it up. If, let's say, you get breaking and entering and grand theft or some shit like that, right? Grand larceny or something, whatever. Or GTA, there we go. Let's just say you stole a car and you went and you did a B&E. We call it hidden licks in California. That's 2 crimes right there. If your homie is with you and your ass go to jail with your homie and y'all claim to be gang and y'all throwing up your gang signs online and everything like that, bro, they gonna have enough to sit up here and charge you. All they had to do is say, this is in furtherance enhancement of the gang. That's it. Doug don't have a bond. I never said he did. Never said he did. So that's why I tell niggas, bro, certain cats, stay away from them. You don't know what you don't know. I don't allow no nigga when I'm in California to roll with me if you on probation. If you on parole, you can't roll with me, kid. Sorry. You can't. I'm not having these police sit up here and run through my stuff. I'm not letting no nigga get in my car smoking weed. Or cigarettes or Black and Miles, none of that stuff. And when we was younger, you couldn't ride in the car with hats. Hats can't be on, bro. Hell nah. Them is no-nos. Big no-nos. Because, bro, we can, we them niggas. I ain't got to explain nothing too much to know nothing. Nigga, hey, make sure you got everything legit in here. If you ain't, then, bro, hey, I ain't rolling. At certain points in times, a lot of you cats had to make the decision of, am I actively making it easier to go to jail? Hate to say it, Thug Cook. It depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. This judge ain't been playing fair. Ain't been playing fair at all. He should have threw out the whole entire, I'm going to tell you right now, he should have threw out the whole entire case against the car stuff because the police illegally got their shit, but they were still able to go ahead and ping cell phone towers. You still don't ride with hats or tour. Nah, I mean, it depends. It depends, but say the question for a little bit later. 1,100 people in the building, man. Welcome back to the Ceddy Nash show. So that's what it is, bro. I don't believe that the judge is going to dismiss it based on the judge not fucking with him at all. Technically, they make a hell of a case. But I know one thing I know. Them niggas on the other side, they ain't playing fair. And they come with it. They come with it. Yeah, no hoodies either. That's true. When that white dude stepped out and was like, that's a good story, but that's not the whole story. Judge definitely a trip. Yeah, for sure, nigga. That judge literally has had opportunities to play it fair, square, and down the middle, and he didn't. When the what the hell is it called? When Young Thug's lawyers sat up there and said, we will give y'all electronic monitoring devices and the ability to bug every phone. I'm going to rock with GPS. I'm going to be on house arrest, and you can bug every single phone, and y'all can scan every single person that comes in and out of my house. You don't need anything more than that. And the nigga said, I will hire 24-hour security that y'all approve of. That's not what was said. Get up out of here. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. You sat up there and waited 5 minutes to get on my live stream just to get blocked. Go to the very first 8-hour goddamn session. We live streamed it, by the way. The 8-hour session where that literally was proposed when you had the little dude come out, the dude, what's cuz name? The dude who Kevin Lyles came out there and everything like that, talking about he'll put up the money personally and everything like that. That happened. First off, Fulton County needs the fucking money. Y'all got niggas dying from bed bug bites and a mental ward. You see how messed up that is? Y'all got a nigga in the mental ward, meaning he ain't sane. And nigga died of bed bugs. And then they show the pictures. Bruh, that looked like something in one of the third world countries. We're not finna sit up here and play like that. Kevin Lyles not too convincing. I can't disagree with you on that one. I really can't, bruh. I really can't. So Fulton County needs the money. But like I said, all the damn time, if these niggas did such an egregious thing, 11 people, 2 more on the run right now, by the way. 11 people asses were allowed to be let go, even one on attempted murder. They ain't getting nothing more than goddamn probation. They're not on electric monitoring. They ain't on nothing. Now, there's going to be certain people. He was like 300 pounds and died 98. Are you serious? Keisha Mo, inbox me that on IG, please. Are you serious? Bro, that's torture. He was 300 pounds and died 98. Wow. Wow. Wow, bro. That's crazy if that's true. Send it to me on Instagram. If that's true, bro, they need to shut this shit down. They in here selling hazmat suits. Yeah, somebody got to go to jail behind that, bro. If that's true. If that's true. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. There's no, first off, there's no excuse for that because he's not mentally competent. That's why it's even funnier how these niggas sat up here and essentially said Jada Myrick is incompetent, but you niggas were able to sentence his ass to life. Y'all remember Set Trip, right? Set Trip right now is being held for mental evaluation because he said Trump and Biden gave him legal advice. And the judge like, nah, man, we can't do that. We got to make sure we got to put this man through mental psych eval, right? Well, through psych eval, not mental psych eval, but through psychiatric evaluations. For niggas who say you don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. I didn't know that part, bro. Then they say he hasn't been on his meds. I mean, he's in a psychiatric ward of the hospital. I mean, of the jail. Like, automatically these niggas is on meds, but that's wild, bro. That's fucking crazy, man. Rest in peace, that man, bro. That's crazy. A nigga good for jail. Power. Well, here's what's gonna happen too, bro. Even after all of this stuff is done, they still about to come for these niggas. The feds are coming right after. Believe that. Shout out 4K Kenny Crumbs, say for the clutch content for the graveyard shifter. Shout out And then shout out Derek Huntington again, saying salute, much respect for the $5 cash app, bro. Yeah, did him mega dirty film. That's wild, bro. That's a hell of a way to die, nigga, from bugs. That's a hell of a way to die from bugs. Do you think this judge is a fair man? Hell nah. All right, we just got 300 new people in here. Y'all came for the YSL shit, so I'm gonna run this back one more time.
Court of Fulton County, State of Georgia versus Jeffrey Williams. Indictment number 22SC183572, Judge Glanville. Plea and bar joint motion to strike all predicate acts from count 1 that have already been adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction. Come now, Mr. Jeffrey Williams and all co-indictees by and through undersigned counsel and hereby follow this plea and bar joint motion to strike all predicate acts from count 1 that have already been adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction in the above referenced case. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams and all co-conductees show as follows. Thune versus State, 198 GA, App 490, 402 SE, 2D, 276, 1991. Our appellate court held that a RICO conspiracy case cannot allege, charge, and or use predicate crimes that were previously adjudicated. As shown above, this proposition of law is based upon statutory double jeopardy pursuant to OCGA 16-1-7B and OCGA 16-1-8B, res judica collateral estoppel, and the United States Constitution as well as the Georgia Constitution. See Harrison versus State, 282 GA, App 29637 SE2D 773 2006. Cox versus Mayan Laguna Estates Ltd 31 GA App 101 734 SE2D 883 2012. Thus, where the criminally accused were formally prosecuted and sentenced for certain criminal offenses, the state cannot hereafter prosecute the same accused for racketeering based upon the same predicate act / criminal conduct. See Redford versus State, 309 GA, App 118, Fin 11, 710, SE2D 197, 2011. In the case at bar, the grand jury of Fulton County charged several co-indictees, some of whom are on trial and some of whom are not on trial because they pled guilty or have been served for trial, which predicate crimes that have already been adjudicated. Every one of those previously adjudicated predicate crimes must be stricken from the above referenced indictment and not be used.
Stop reading codes, bro. Nah, bro, that's important. What are you talking about? That's called references, sir. You're supposed to read the codes. OCGA 17-16B. You're supposed to read those because you have to see if it's direct application of the law. I get it for the common folk, but everybody else, bro, they know the truth. You want to hear that. But basically is this, right? It's not going to get dropped. It only takes 2 or more to complete the RICO. They're saying, 7 people already pled guilty and everything like that? I mean, everybody from what I've seen, with the exception of Briss, it's a couple of people. But even if it's just Young Thug and Briss, that's a RICO right there, bro. Even if it's just Young Thug and Briss. So ultimately, it could be said that Young Thug might have did that for his homies. It could be said that Young Thug did that for his homies, basically, to get these niggas off of probation. You could go back and essentially get it knocked off. Because all the judge has to do is go, well, in that case, this person and this person, and this person and that person, they shouldn't have gotten probation and all this stuff, or they shouldn't be on the RICO and stuff like that. So essentially, he's trying to knock off a lot of people with a lot of charges so that they're not incorporated into the RICO, because you can link certain crimes together and all that shit. But it's like, bro, they're shooting a peanut and niggas already went to jail and all that and everything like that. I don't believe nobody went to jail for that. So please, don't hold me to that one right there. The YNW Melly trial, bro. I'm gonna keep it authentic with you. Nobody cares about nobody's take on the YNW Melly trial. Nobody. You might like care about academics talking about it. You might care about 1090 Jake talking about it. But as far as people on my level, you might care about. I don't think they even care about no jumper talking about it. If your channel ain't from Florida, if you don't main in Florida, or you ain't academics, unless you're playing actual clips, like you're running the whole entire thing. Trust me, I've done the data. Don't nobody really give a damn about dude like that. Not over on my channel. I'm just gonna keep it authentic with y'all. If I ain't running the chat, if I'm not running the stream of the whole entire thing directly on mine, niggas ain't worried about it. So I think that's what ultimately is happening when I think about it. When it's actually said, I think they're trying to say, let's get rid of a bunch of people that are on this Rico trial. Because it might be like, cuz listen, there's a lot of resources that's costing a lot of us. If that's the case, then the trial ain't gonna take that. Well, it still might take that long. But it's gonna help out a lot of shit. His fate is already set. Oh, you talking about YNW Melly? Yeah, that's possible. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I ain't finna look into it or nothing. People, please reference Gunna's statement for the play-to-play clarification. Gunna's statement is stupid. Now, Gunna would still be a part of the Rico. Let's understand that part. Gunna will still be a part of the Rico. Let's understand that part. Because Gunna actually didn't get convicted of anything. But he went ahead and said, hey, bro, listen, man. This right here is crimes. We over here are a gang. We're a record label, but you're right. We're a gang too. And me, myself, I know about crimes. Do y'all know one of the things that they said made this nigga a shot caller was this nigga on the phone with somebody else yelling at somebody on the other side? Essentially like this. I call one of y'all. Let's say I call Uniquely, and Uniquely is in the club. Uniquely ass is in the goddamn club. And somebody walk up to her and say, hey, that's Ceddy Nash. That's the homie. Tell that nigga, I kill for you. I slide for you, nigga. It's real out here. That's one of the crimes that they said is that the nigga had power to get people killed because a drunk person yelled in the goddamn phone, I kill for you. Swear to God. Then the judge had to hear and listen to the shit from the other one. He's like, Judge, man, this dude cool. I might say something reckless like that if I'm drunk too. They ain't got no case for real, just shit building up. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way for you. When it's all said and done, all the charges that they try to put on Young Thug ain't gonna stick. It's not about him getting convicted of all crimes. It's about him getting convicted, period. Y'all got to remember, Young Thug is the money. Young Thug is the money. We got to stop the bread. They're dragging the jury section. Cozy, RJ, I'm going to keep it authentic. No, they're not. I'll keep it real with you. They're not. Shout out M. Williams for the $2 cash app. They're not. I'm going to tell you why they're not, bro. They basically, essentially, in the jury selection, have to turn around and literally say, I can dedicate a year of my life to sitting in here and everything like that. I got to dedicate a year of my life to sit up here on a trial. They're not doing that, bro. I'm going to keep it authentic with you. They're not doing that. Do I think Thug is ultimately going to get time? Unfortunately, yes. Do I think Young Thug is going to get time? Unfortunately, yes. But I don't think it's going to be as much time as everybody thinks. I think Thug is ultimately going to mess around and probably get like 6 years and get home in about 4.5. I think Cuz gonna ultimately get like 6 years and do like 4.5. Some of these cats, including him, were way too reckless from being way too trusting. Just like 50 Cent said in that Get Rich or Die Trying movie, man, love will get you killed. We had to look at it from the standpoint of this. When they hit that man house that second time, when they hit that nigga house the second time, found guns with switches, found pills, found weed, found lean, bruh, that's literally doubling back saying, hey man, check it out. Hey man, check it out. I can't get you for the first one, but nigga, I'll get you for the second one. And then y'all got to remember the damn prosecutor came out his mouth and was like, well, then it was what? Some type of motion or something like that. The nigga was like, basically, nigga, we gonna charge you with everything on the first go around. Yes, but we gonna think positive. I mean, hopefully he beat it all, man. Hopefully he beat it all. But just because I have an affinity towards people don't mean that I'm gonna sit up here and play myself about it. I don't want to see the nigga in jail. I think niggas is just too reckless with their love and with their companionship and with their brotherhood. Let me say it that way, with their brotherhood, bro. That's how I'm gonna run it. Is that these dudes, unfortunately, bro, because of their brotherhood, get them screwed every time. If you go back and you look at the shout out Keisha Mo for the $10 cash app. If you go back and you look at Woody and all that snitching and everything like that, part of that man in that whole entire thing was sad. The nigga looked sad. He part the reason everything jumped off. I did not say $10,000 cash app. I wouldn't even accept that, bro. The thing is this. We don't want, shout out north side of Atlanta, whatever zone that is. We don't want to believe certain things about people that we like. Why Thug always get caught with meth? Please answer. I can't answer, and I wouldn't answer. I'm going to assume this. Somebody around the way was doing that. Like, I know niggas who do fitting. I'm just going to say the fitting. It's niggas right now, bro, that do fitting. And nobody's sitting up there judging them or nothing like that. Even though a lot of people dying from it and everything like that, bro. It's just an extra high. So when you look at it, shout out Gwinnett County. When you look at it that way, I'm not going to judge you on whatever drug that you choose to use, because at the end of the day, I have no idea what you're going through. I have no idea what you are suppressing. Oh, Zone 2, shout out. I don't know why you are dependent upon this foreign substance to enter your body. So at that same type of understanding, I'm going to tell you the truth. I can't judge you for that. Ceddy, if Thug beat his case, it'll make a lot of niggas look stupid. Not necessarily, bruh. Not necessarily. But if you want to believe that, that's cool. Niggas got to remember, shout out Norcross. Niggas got to remember, bruh, you doing these drugs for some type of reason, bruh. You're doing drugs for some type of reason. Maybe the high allows you to escape. There's a saying that niggas in the penitentiary love to go to sleep because that's the one time that they are not in that cage. Oh my gosh. They have no proof he committed any crimes. Only rap lyrics can build cases off lyrics. Niggas make music, entertain the streets. They will sit on millions. That's a lie. The terroristic threat on the damn security guard. The terroristic threat off the security guard. That ain't no rap lyrics. The security guard called the police himself and said, this man threatened to shoot me in the face. That ain't a rap lyric, sir. When you say, nigga, we got snipers in the back and you're driving the car and it actually is niggas with full-on rifles in the back, That ain't rap lyrics, nigga. When you driving a car with this big ass, big teeth ass nigga that look like a goddamn gopher, and y'all get caught with guns, with a gun, and with drugs in the car, that ain't rap lyrics, my nigga. Just gonna keep it authentic with you, sir. A lot of those crimes you ain't look up because you just ain't really care. You going on what the media is telling you. I am telling you, from the man who read the whole entire indictment, moi, who read the whole entire indictment, the 88-page indictment, and I got proof already because it's on YouTube. Trust and believe. It ain't all rap lyrics. It's cool to believe that. It's cool to presume his innocence because technically you're innocent until proven guilty. Y'all know this that Hydra right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know for all my Marvel fans and everything like that. All my Marvel fans and stuff like that. Y'all ain't know that, huh? This nigga got a Hydra shirt on. This nigga's that right there is the biggest conspiracy shirt I've ever wore. Well, nah, I did wear some crazy shit just to piss people off. But look at this, man.
Attorneys for 2 of the 3 men charged in the deadly shooting at Prive restaurant last month are speaking out about the incident. Multiple videos of the shootout have been shared across social media.
As our Quamitra Wilburn found out, the defendant's attorneys say that video does not tell the entire story.
Kendrick Gray, Johnny Sanford, and Damone Sykes were scheduled to appear before a judge Thursday morning. All 3 are charged in connection with the mass shooting at Prive restaurant that left 2 people dead and several others injured. However, we only saw Sykes in court, but it was through video since he's still recovering from his gunshot wounds at the hospital. The other 2 suspects were represented by their attorneys.
There's nothing in there that suggests that he opened fire on anyone. He was fired upon. He was shot 14 times.
Attorney Handel Durham is representing Sykes, who's charged with attempted murder. According to the affidavit, video shows Sykes forcibly taking a gun from an assailant and then using it back on them. Durham says that's not what he gathered from the video.
Most of the time, we just relied on the statements of the police. And we've seen in this city and others that is not something that we can really hang our hat on anymore.
Attorney William Massey appeared on behalf of Gray, who's facing first-degree murder and attempted murder charges. According to Memphis police, Gray was seen on video hopping on one leg toward one of the victims and opening fire with a modified Glock pistol. The affidavit says security tried to detain Gray, but he allegedly pointed a gun at them, causing security to shoot him. Massey says he believes his client was acting in self-defense since it's believed the security guards were in plain clothing.
If you walk around a car and a man has a weapon and he's standing facing you with that weapon raised, do you wait and he's an adversary? Do you wait to see?
However, Judge Christian Johnson questioned the choice of weapon Gray allegedly used.
That's what I'm referring to as a danger to the community. I mean, if you're using an illegal weapon, walking around with one.
Both attorneys describe the surveillance video as chaotic and says it does not paint a clear picture of what really happened.
There's a lot more that just needs to be explored so we can get to the bottom of it.
Reporting from 201 Poplar, Quamitra Wilborn, WREG News Channel 3.
Gray is still being held on a $600,000 bond. Sykes' bond has been set at $100,000. He's still being held. And Sanford is out on a $250,000 bond. All 3 are due back in court for a preliminary hearing April 25th.
I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Remember when we did that live stream? Ain't that what I said? Nigga, that security guard he damn near probably about to go to jail. He probably about to go to jail, bro. And they said the other nigga got shot 14 times. God damn. Bro, you didn't duck a bullet, run from one, hide or anything. Nigga, the first 10 shots and you can still move. Bro, roll up under the car or something. God damn. But if I can't show the video, I do have it up there. I think it's still up there, bro. Let me see. Yeah, now that video is on the members only list. But either way it go, bruh. If y'all remember that video, that nigga raised that switch. That nigga had real aim. Laid that nigga out, bruh. You ain't about to get. You ain't beating that switch. You're not beating that switch at all. You definitely going to jail. Yo, hobbling ass. Now we gonna keep it authentic. That video definitely was edited. Definitely. That nigga said he jumped in front of the bullets. Yo, that nigga was like, hit me, nigga. Ah! Nigga, how you get hit 14 times? Bruh. 14? 14 times. Bruh, that nigga name gotta be Bulletproof or Iron Man. But I'm gonna keep it out. I would not hang out with a nigga like that, bruh. I wouldn't. I'm just gonna keep it authentic. Niggas like that, bruh. You got Satan. You got Satan on your side, bruh. Nigga like that, bruh. That's a marksman aim 14 times though. Okay, that's like when I used to play Call of Duty, my nigga. That's like I used to play Call of Duty. You just empty a whole clip on a nigga. And he got like his last little win, the nigga shoot and kill you with one. But nah, bro. So when we went back and when we did that live stream, man, bro, I was saying the same damn thing, man. This security guard, when we look at it, the security guard was literally, I BS you not, the security guard was sitting up there escalating stuff. One thing that the police are taught, de-escalation. One thing that a security guard with a weapon on him is taught is de-escalation. Because a life is a life. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back from that. Period. The nigga said he mixed with magnet. God, God, I hated that nigga was in the hospital right now. Like, nigga, I'm a visionary. It's been a couple of niggas that hit me up, bro. I might have said something about their family member that was on here. They got pissed off and everything like that. But either way, I go back to it. When we go back and we look, right, how it's edited, and I had to walk y'all through this. So I can't put up the video because they're not gonna strike it. They just gonna move it up to a 21 and older video. So we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make no money off of that. I still need my commercials. So basically it's this. You see the dudes all huddled up. For Prive, you got the entrance, then you got this hall, and then you have the restaurant, right? So I don't want to call it a club, but technically it's kind of like a club. The restaurant is ending, so niggas is all right here. You see Cuz with the one arm hopping ass nigga, swing, boom, hit a nigga. A whole fight escalates. Niggas get pushed outside. Stop right there. Next, we cut and we see Buddy. We see we see a dude laid out on the ground, presumably already dead. Cuz was already on the ground, already laid out dead. Another nigga go for his gun like this. Soon as he get here, the nigga with the gun with the switch, he up the pole. You literally see the concrete chipping from the bullets. You see the concrete chipping from the bullets. They went so fast, you knew it was a switch. You didn't have to be a gun expert for nothing. You can't, you can't do that. Semi-automatics don't allow you to do that. So that happens. You see Cuz lay back. Bah! Man lay back, he dead. You already know that nigga dead. And when you shoot a switch, I've shot an automatic gun before. It literally, depending on how you want to hold it, if you hold too hard, it's going to go wherever you hold it. So you can't hold a switch with 100% accuracy. So he shot up like this. So the man I'm assuming. I don't know this. I think the man got hit in the thigh and then rolled up and smacked the nigga somewhere in the neck. He was gone. It was already 2 people dead that was close by each other. They both fit the description of the 2 niggas. One of them was Yo Gotti's sister's boyfriend. He had smoke coming out of his body. Yeah, I believe so too. 1,300 people in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified so I can catch this dope content live. Welcome back to the Ceddy Nash Show. But I think y'all already subscribed anyways. I think this ain't nothing but people doubling back. Ain't really nothing to do right now. So niggas is in the house chilling. Y'all got y'all drinks? I've been laxing on the goddamn drink. I'd have had this Hennessy for that in 2 weeks. So after that, then what happens? It cuts to the left side. You see a man in a suit and his vest and everything like that. And then you see a truck with a nigga getting out the truck. And you see dude laying, the nigga who had the one leg, the hopping ass nigga, laid out not laid out on the ground. Nah, the nigga kind of backing up. And you see the security guard rush with a gun. Then you see a nigga on the left start to pull his out. The security guard, bow, 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 hitting these niggas. Then a nigga coming from the truck, he catch up too. Boom, boom, boom. Then a nigga, he pop it. Boom, drop the clip, pop one back. Niggas start clapping more and more. And we looking like, God damn. This security guard ain't got no aim. It turned out that security guard was smacking shit. This was this nigga moment. He was super security nigga. Bow, bow. That nigga, bro, I'm telling y'all, them type of niggas, man, I don't want them type of people. I don't want them type of people. That's why I got put out that way. And when we slowed it down, when we watched it in 0.5 speed, when we watched it, and niggas started looking, you start breaking down who coming from where, who coming from where, who coming from where, who coming from where. So you see Buddy from the truck rush, and when Buddy from the truck rush, he got his like this. He's getting ready. Now, unless that man sat up here and aimed, you cannot shoot that man. You can't shoot that man. In Tennessee, it is open carry. If I don't raise my gun towards you, you can't do anything. You can have yours, quote unquote, ready to shoot. So you can have yours damn near halfway up, ready to get me, just in case. But your life is not in danger with my hand on my gun. That's the same thing that happened with the racist white dude in Texas that they sitting up there trying to give bail to. I mean, not a bail. The damn the governor is trying to pardon this nigga. But forgot that this dumbass nigga got in the goddamn police station interrogation and literally said, I did not give him the opportunity to raise his rifle at me. Once again, Texas, open carry state. Just because I have my hand on my gun, and he said the nigga had the gun right here. If he don't raise it here, he still has to get it into a fire mode. That's what has to happen. You can't prematurely say this nigga was going to kill me. It was just a look in his eyes or nothing like that. Stand your ground says you have to be in immediate danger. And Texas and Florida are some of the easiest states if you're white, not if you're black. If you're white, to get away with it. So with that security guard, bro, that security guard definitely escalated the situation. I'm going to tell you why. At a certain point in time, you're supposed to retreat. You're not supposed to go up and keep on shooting and everything like that. It is not your job to sit up there and kill these niggas. Now, if they're firing at you, then all right, so be it. But the way that was handled, bruh, it would not surprise me. I'm going to tell y'all right now, it would not surprise me if that security guard was brought up on charges. He for surely going to be sued. Now, he can plead basically self-defense, and that's what he's going to plead. The DA might go ahead and charge him, but I doubt it. I doubt the DA is going to charge him because, one, he ain't a felon like everybody else. Man, listen, sir. Omar, let me help you out right now. You said, hell no, Ceddy Nash. In Memphis, you don't have to wait for an MF to point it at you. The threat is all you need when they got a gun. Omar, let me tell you something, sir. Let me slow you down real quick. If I have a gun on me that's legal, if I have a gun on me in Tennessee, fuck Memphis. The state is what allows you. Not Memphis, the state. These are state laws that are broken, not city laws. City laws that are broken come with a little bit of jail time or a big ass fine. City law, sir. State law says that you can open carry. State law will supersede your city law. Pay attention with me. What threatening motion was committed? That's what they're trying to do, is prove this one thing. What movement did they do to convince you your life was at a threat? Where was the danger at? That's what they have to prove. Nigga, that is rudimentary. In an open carry state, nigga, you can have your hand on your gun and all that. There's no law in goddamn Memphis that say, nigga, I can't have, no, nigga, if you mess around and got a strap, like my AR, I got a shoulder strap on that goddamn thing. So, nigga, it run right here. I put my hand on that thing to stop it from smacking my goddamn kneecaps. Or to control it. Might run it across my body for control. Nigga, that's not a threatening motion for nobody. They cut the video footage up to sway the public. And let's keep it real. Wouldn't you? It doesn't matter if it's holstered or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is say, man, you know what? There was shooting and everything like that. Man, I had to make sure none of them bullets was flying my way. I have a right to defend myself. And that's what's ultimately going to be thrown out there is, did these niggas have a right to defend themselves? Did the security guard shoot a nigga just because it looked like something? Now, once again, I don't believe that security guard is going to get charged, but I definitely believe they're going to silver sue the hell out that nigga. Really, they're going to get the company. You're going to come for the security company that hired him. You're going to come for Prive, and you're going to come for him. There's 3 lawsuits right there. Hopefully you go 3 for 3, but maybe you go 1 or 3. 33.4% at max. I'm cool with that. So there's that part. The police see Ceddy with an AR. He gonna move it. They're gonna be like, BON, nigga, we need it again. Depends on where I'm at. Depends on where I'm at. I've held my motherfucking AR by a goddamn police officer. Yeah, nigga. But we were in a gun range, so nigga, there's that. So it depends on where I'm at. Just depends. So that's cool to say, but at the end of the day, I know where I can and can't hold my gun. I know exactly how to hold it. I know how to make it look like, nigga, I ain't finna do a damn thing, opposed to I am about to do something. I know, because I'm black. I'm 6'3", my nigga. 6'3", 280 on top of that. I'm black. I'm that. I was there. I don't care if you was there, nigga. First off, Omar, let's say you was at Prive. The fuck that's supposed to mean? That mean you saw everything? That'd be a fucking lie. Nigga, that'd be a big ass lie. If you think I'm gonna believe that, well, you got drugs to do. I was there. I don't care if you was there, nigga. Let's lie and say you was there. You ain't see everything. And if you that goddamn stupid to try to see everything while bullets are flying, either you a snitch, a wannabe snitch, or the dumbest nigga on earth. It can't be nothing else. Nigga, I was there. I saw everything. Well, don't be disrespectful. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, the fuck? Sitting up here lying saying you was there. And you trying to say, nigga, what, you seen it all? Niggas are shooting bullets and miraculously your dumb ass is sitting there trying to film everything? Like I said, either you a snitch, a wannabe snitch, or fucking stupid. I don't believe you was even there. So there's that part. These niggas be funny as hell. Yeah, nah, bro. I don't give a damn. I didn't see where King Von's mom said something to trap Lore Ross. I would just call Cuz Ross. Ain't nothing trap about you, bro. Ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Ain't nothing about this nigga. It's trap at all. So we gonna hold off on that one. Yeah, nigga, you gotta either want to be a snitch or whatever the hell. Trap Lord Ross basically came under fire.
Then you say cap. Ross, his story, he ain't talk to nobody. Yeah, we gonna feel like it's cap. Now when you come and you talk to him, like you said, the neighbors give out money. And they
We ain't gonna play everything. We're gonna hear a little bit.
Yeah, people start respecting Nash 50-50. So
not to defend Ross here, but I think what he does, right, it's hard. Like, again, just like how.
So basically, they saying this: don't speak on Chicago without tapping in with niggas from Chicago to get the story. Let me just say it this way: fuck that. Tap in with Chicago so that nigga you can get the story right. What gangbanging ass nigga wants to get on camera and tell you, yeah, I seen King Von murder all these niggas? Or King Von didn't do it? Well, damn, if King Von didn't do it, who did? Well, shit, I don't know, but don't say King Von did it. But first off, fuck y'all. Chicago niggas, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to support your own. You got CSP. You got Trenches News. You got Trenches Talk. You got C Hood. You got King Yella. Y'all don't support these niggas. You got 16 Shot 'em. You got DJU. Y'all don't support these niggas. If y'all want people to start fucking representing for Chicago, put your Chicago niggas on. Somebody said they fell asleep watching the documentary and woke up. He was still killing people. For real. How y'all niggas gonna sit up here and get mad and then gonna say y'all don't give back to Chicago? He said that about about Ross and about academics. Let me do this for you. Do y'all require that of the Chicago White Sox? White Sox right there in the south side of Chicago. You niggas don't go over there messing up nothing. Y'all don't do that? Okay. Do y'all do that with the Cubs? No. Y'all don't do that with the Bulls? No. Y'all don't do that with the Bears? No. Huh. What's the damn hockey team? The Blackhawks? No. Y'all don't do that with the major organizations. Do y'all do that with the liquor stores around it? Do y'all do that with the CVS's and the Rite Aids and the Walmarts? Y'all don't do none of that stuff. Y'all don't do this with anything but the people that y'all try to bully. Nigga, fuck y'all niggas that's hating on academics and Ross. First off, none of these niggas would be as big as they are if academics didn't play a part in making these niggas bigger. Are y'all gonna sit up here and lie and deny that King Vibe music that spiked up in sales since this documentary got dropped? Then on top of that, what are you doing for Chicago? You tapped in with Father Flager, nigga? You tapped in with the NOI? Huh? Y'all ever join any of those protests? Do y'all ever go live when these people are actively protesting in the street? Y'all don't do that, huh? Bro, they protest at least once a month in Chicago. Stop the violence, increase the peace. Y'all never see that. Y'all never see these niggas talk about the rallies that they have in Chicago. Never. Never. So if outside niggas wasn't reaching in, then what? Why don't y'all get on Kanye West's ass? Huh? Oh, y'all want to kiss Kanye's ass just to come rock with y'all. Okay, you got me, Ceddy. I don't give a rat's ass about Chicago. It ain't even that, bruh. It's too many niggas yelling at people when they could be the solution. What's the population of Chicago? Like damn near 2 million people? Hold on, let me see. Population in Chicago.
In 2021, the population of Chicago was 2,696,555.
Y'all damn near got 2.7 million people, and y'all don't support y'all own. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Y'all don't support y'all own. Y'all gonna ass kiss a lot of y'all own people. Dirk just said he's trying to put $10 million back in Chicago. I ain't see none of y'all niggas tweet that out. Remember when FYBJ May was running around lying, talking about he trying to do peace and everything like that, but you ain't reach out to none of the BDs? You was faking like you got signed to these niggas, but you wasn't saying in the midst of all that, let me reach out to these niggas and do songs with them and all that stuff and everything, and we can get some money together, we can get some unity. None of that. It's funny how when they say literally, if it bleeds, it leads. But y'all never hold the news stations accountable for none of that shit. Never. Never. But no disrespect when I say that. Nobody cared about Lil Reese until academics made him famous. Only niggas who cared about Lil Reese was his homies and his ops. That's it. And Chicago PD. Other than that, nobody cared about Cuz. Reese's whole entire career is built off of niggas talking about allegedly what he did in the streets. Y'all don't talk about Dirk's organization, Chicago Heroes, at all. None whatsoever. Y'all don't have the Chicago moms, the victims and all that. Y'all don't put them up on platforms. None of that stuff. Y'all never do none of that stuff. So while you niggas is over here trying to get at academics and Ross about stuff, I ask y'all, what are y'all doing? What platforms in Chicago are y'all supporting? I'm not telling y'all who to support. That's not my idea. I'm saying, can you support a Chicago station? Can you support niggas who doing it in Chicago? No, you can't. You want to know why? Because you niggas is going to come with a bias. That's the thing. And certain clubs and everything like that, security guards, depending on what ethnicity you are, in a black club, bro, I'm going to hire a little bit of black people. I'm going to hire some Mexicans. I'm going to hire some Polynesians. I'm going to hire some whites. And that's how we're going to do it. You want to know why? If I hire all black people to do my security, it's going to be a possibility that 2 or 3 of these niggas are going to be represented for their streets or their hoods. It's going to be a bias. It's going to be an affinity. Maybe one of these 2 dudes played on a football team, a basketball team. So they ain't going to do what they need to do as far as them getting rid of people. They're going to give too many chances. And then what's going to happen? It's going to get shut down. I said Polynesians because there's other ethnic groups under Polynesian flag, like Tongans. So that's what I'm talking about. Y'all niggas, and I say this all the time, Y'all get mad at other people for doing what you wish you could do. The problem is you ain't gonna do it because what'll happen is you'll get did like Zach TV. Oh, y'all, shout out SNTV too, bro. Y'all can support SNTV. That nigga at one point in time was wrecking shit on the internet. Had a little false step back, but everything like that, bro. Y'all got all these platforms. All these platforms. Matt Mills, what's going on? Y'all got all these platforms, bro, that y'all can support and make y'all own and everything like that, and y'all don't. So y'all niggas kill Zach TV, who's trying to put niggas on the map, and then y'all want to get mad at these other niggas saying they got to get back. Man, fuck y'all. Every nigga that's saying Ross or academics saying they got to get back, until you niggas can fulfill Dr. Martin Luther King's strategic plan of Operation Breadbasket, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing because you don't hold your own accountable. You ever gonna go to them liquor stores and say, bro, you know what? I just watched everybody come out here with big ass bottles of liquor. Coming out with a bottle like this, depending on where you at, it's gonna run you about $65 to $120. San Francisco, I think they going for like $130. Yeah, bro. I just seen a whole bunch of commerce come up out of here. Y'all done did a whole lot of business in here. Hey, man, listen, can y'all get behind supporting a youth league or something like that? An after-school program, something like that? Can y'all get behind, man, getting a little center open real quick so we can put the kids in here? We can teach them certain things like coding and all this shit. Can y'all do that? Operation Breadbasket simply says this. Find a business in your hood, study it, see how many people go in, how many people go out, what they come out with, and everything like that. You don't got to run up on their bags. You come up with a proposition to literally say, hey, man, check this out. I need your help to help save the youth. We still gonna keep everything around here. We're not telling y'all don't sell your liquor, don't sell your food, and anything like that. But we're gonna need your help. We need you to make a donation over here to this so we can build this and everything like that. If they say no, boycott their ass. Once you boycott them and then they capitulate to your boycott, then what you turn around and do is you sit up here and you go, hey. Here's what we need and everything like that. You're not done after that. Operation Breadbasket says find a company, get your demands. Well, find a company, study the company, get your demands. If they don't give you your demands, sit up here, boycott them. Then once they capitulate to your boycott, you bring the plans back. You don't harbor no ill will, no hatred, or nothing like that. And then once you do that, you hold their ass to the agreement. That's it. Are y'all niggas gonna sit up here and put pressure on the radio stations at all? Huh? Y'all gonna put any pressure on the DJs at all? These radio stations playing all this drill and everything like that. So I'm just wondering when y'all niggas gonna hold your own. Because if a nigga like me was to say, hey, bro, when y'all come to LA, bro, and y'all talking about LA, I'm gonna need some money. I'm gonna need y'all to put something for these kids and stuff like that. Them niggas gonna say exactly what the other bitch ass niggas said. Oh, bro, you extorting niggas. Y'all LA niggas love extorting niggas. Hey, man, I need you to come take pictures with the kids, tap in with the hood and everything like that. The people who support you, the stories that you talk about. Oh, no, that's extortion. You California niggas, y'all always extorting niggas. LA niggas, y'all always extorting niggas. Wait. We want to make sure you get home. Nobody do nothing with you. You don't get attacked when you running with us. You don't get attacked when you running with us. So you want these YouTube niggas, and let's understand this. Academics don't even really do nothing on Chicago anymore. Academics rarely even blogs about Chicago anymore. He just got into it the other day with some shit when the BD nigga, famous Martin, whatever the fuck his name is, dumbass went back to New York and got his ass arrested. But other than that, unless it's like Peive snitching You know what I'm saying? A couple of things like that, bro. Ain't nobody, that nigga ain't really talking about that. So until y'all hold yourselves accountable, until y'all can demand it from yourselves, don't demand it from nobody else because you look dumb as hell. You look dumb as hell, bro. And I'm just going to be completely honest about it. Y'all niggas look weak because there's no unity with you niggas who are demanding a bunch of things. There's no unity. Where the unity at? Where the unity at? Where the love at? Huh? Huh? That's my whole thing is, nigga, bro. When the hell y'all niggas gonna hold your own accountable? What it is y'all need to be able to invite people in, show how y'all live, show how y'all get it in a legal way, show how life really is for those who don't gangbang, and the aftermath and effects of niggas who do gangbang. I brought 16 to LA. I put that nigga in my hood. I ain't charged cause a penny. I just wanted to see the little nigga shine. But I wanted Chicago to see how South Central Los Angeles get out. That's what I did. Y'all can do the exact same thing. Y'all was over there. It's funny because remember when No Jumper, when Adam and all them niggas went to the O and started passing out money and everything like that? And then the same niggas sitting up there fake boycotting No Jumper right now. Y'all remember that part? Y'all remember that part? A lot of niggas from everywhere sitting up there talking about, hey, bro, we need a boycott, No Jumper, but y'all didn't have no problem taking these niggas' money when they went to the O, right? When they was giving out money in O Block, right? Yeah, y'all had no problem. That was Adam shit. All right. All right. All right, cool. The rage is fake. The hate ain't real. But the jealousy is. The rage is fake. The hate ain't real. But the jealousy absolutely is. Because at the end of the day, these niggas want to be these niggas. These niggas want that money. They want that position. They don't really hate none of these niggas. The problem ain't with Trap Lord Ross. The problem is the nigga might be right. If you look at that documentary, and I watched it twice, nothing that he said wasn't public. Everything the nigga said was already out there. The tweets were already out there. The videos are already out there. That nigga didn't ad-lib nothing. He formed an opinion based off of what Von put out there. So if y'all should be mad at anybody, it should be King Von. It should be Davon Bennett. That's exactly who y'all niggas should be mad at. Y'all should be mad at Davon Bennett for sitting up there putting that shit out. Y'all should be mad at Lil Durk for signing the nigga with the streets already knowing damn near what he did. Y'all didn't do that. They said that nigga put a hit out on FBG Duck. Y'all niggas ain't say nothing about that. Y'all say what? Let the courts play it out. Let the courts play it out. All right, cool. Let the courts play it out. Rest in peace, that man. Rest in peace, FBG Duck. But let's tell the truth. The truth is, this is jealousy. But you niggas wouldn't go out there and put it out on the line because y'all fear what'll happen to y'all. So y'all want to hold the quote unquote weaker niggas accountable. Ross is weak. Academics is weak. Them the people y'all could try to bully. I got a sizable Chicago following. And I done had Chicago niggas on my shit. I done had BDs. I done had Vice Lords. I done had Moes. I done had everything. I done had all them niggas on here. Just to make sure, bruh, let me show them a different side Let me show them another side of Chicago that other niggas don't know. I be in Chicago. I ain't been in Chicago all year. But nigga, let me go ahead and show y'all another side of Chicago, the side that I like. You see what I'm saying? But it's funny how the quote unquote weaker person put it out. Did y'all ever get on Chicago Scene 88 for that? Or the other nigga who put out the King Von documentary that already did a goddamn million views on that? Nope. The fake rage is funny because it's sad, because it's ultimately jealousy. I don't get what the issue is with the lore guy just got all the. It's because he's white, he ain't from America, and so they want to say that he's a culture vulture, which is funny because literally nobody was running around here playing Von shit like that. Von music has popped up in my shit a lot more. Von music, nigga, all the songs he talked about, all the songs he talked about, all the songs he talked about were written by King Von. Like, nigga, all the tweets that he talked about were written by King Von. All the photos that were posted had the approval of King Von. What the hell? Nigga, if I put it out there and you react, so be it. If I make an opinion about something, I can't get mad at people for having an opinion. If I put out an image that I want y'all to believe, I can't get mad when y'all take that image and then y'all start to piece together clues that I left out there like breadcrumbs. Welcome to Hansel and Gretel. Y'all trying to punk this nigga. That's all y'all trying to do. Y'all had two dudes, sizable followings, trying to basically extort these niggas online. That's all that was. Telling academics, nigga, you have to. I'd have told that nigga straight up like this. Bruh, first off, I don't gotta do shit. I don't gotta do a goddamn thing. Is Chief Keef gonna give me money for me helping this nigga blow up? Is Lil Durk gonna give me money for me helping this nigga blow up? Is Lil Reese gonna give me money for helping this nigga blow up? Is the niggas on 63rd gonna give me money for bringing light to the beef by helping these niggas blow up? Is any of these niggas gonna get back or the free promo that they got from all the shit that they put out on the net? That nigga turned around and said, I ain't never been to Chicago. So how you get the Chicago information? The internet. How would Belo mom or Von react? Honestly, they wouldn't react because they would have got asked. Belo wouldn't have been asked to be on the goddamn documentary at all. King Von's mom would have been asked to be on the documentary, but Belo ass would have been sitting right there. Nobody asked, talk to no goddamn Belo. Nobody give a fuck about Sweet and Low. That cherry pie ass nigga, we ain't giving a fuck about that nigga. Yeah, bro, I'm not. My thing is this. My thing is this, man. End of the day, man. These niggas are fake mad. It's fake rage. It's fake hate. It's pure jealousy. Why? Because outsiders did it. The problem with outsiders doing it is that they don't have a bias typically. Y'all niggas want to control it. Y'all want to paint your own illustration. Y'all niggas want to paint your own illustration. That's the truth. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. Fuck Belo. I don't give a shit. That nigga know what it is. Why are you so passionate and know so much about men if you don't even know them personally? Let me say this, bitch. You don't know who the fuck I know. Just like you don't know the Asian bitch that made your wig. but you still fix your raggedy ass mouth to get on here and talk. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck I know. But I'm just going off of what these niggas done said in the goddamn public. So while that cockeyed ass motherfucking wig that you rocking in that goddamn Walmart bathroom don't fit your shit, why don't you play a game and shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down? Understood? Sick of you hoes. You nothing much about me. Shut your bitch ass up, bitch. I don't care about you bitch ass bitches. I said what I said. I stood on what I said. Why aren't you talking about the message I'm talking about? When I literally say, hold these niggas around your community to the same standard that you're trying to hold outsiders, because you niggas is jealous of these motherfuckers. I ain't blocking the bitch. The bitch done blocked her motherfucking hair growth. I'm not blocking that hoe. We ain't doing that. Blocking that bitch for what? Bitch come, bitch go. That's what we do around here. You know, just come out the woodwork for nothing, cuz. Like, what did I do? Fuck did I do? But you want to come on here trolling everything like that? All right, cool. I got smoke for anybody who needs a cigarette. Let's do it. But nah, man, it's just I don't like how these niggas can try to hold the quote unquote weaker motherfuckers to shit that they don't hold everybody else to. And that's the issue that I have. It's not that y'all trying to do this and do that. It's y'all don't have a track record of doing this and doing that. Y'all don't have a track record of holding other people accountable. That's the thing. Y'all don't do that. So when y'all talk about certain shit and everything like that, that y'all don't do, y'all niggas sit up here and fake like, oh, bruh, we got to hold these niggas. Y'all don't see the problem with that? Am I the only person to see a problem with that? I can't be. Selective outrage. Exactly, right? So, once again, for the selective outrage, right? We did this shit with Marcus Houston. Y'all see, I ain't say nothing about Marcus Houston. Shout out Cloud World. I ain't say nothing about Marcus Houston. When I sat up and I did the video on Adam 22, and I told y'all 32 states say the age of consent is 16, over half the states in America, the age of consent is 16. The shit happened in a 16 and over state. The age of consent in California is 18. I just let y'all niggas have it. I left it alone. I just left it alone. I just left that shit alone. What I talked about, hey, bruh, China is the reason why Black Adam didn't blow up, because China don't fuck with the Dalai Lama. Because Pierce Bronson, the nigga who played Dr. Fate, he supports the Dalai Lama. And I told niggas, hey, bruh, Dalai Lama, that nigga, yeah, he played with kids. Niggas didn't listen to it. They did now. This is a grown ass, old ass man would say, suck my tongue. I'd have grabbed that nigga right by that nigga teeth, just like that, and bow. Oh, don't think he ain't the only one. I could go point out some religious figures and say the same thing. I just don't want to destroy some people's religious beliefs. But Gandhi, same way. Gandhi, same way. That nigga used to lay with children. Bet y'all niggas didn't know that part. Pierce Bronson, the actor, yeah. Pierce Bronson, the actor, is the reason why Black Adam did not blow up. Because what people don't know is the Chinese market is a market that we definitely sell our movies to. Yeah, Gandhi was a racist. At the end, he tried to say he wasn't a racist. At the end, the last 20 years, Completely off topic, but I remember you speaking about proximity killing. Hood Educated did a live talking about it, explaining to people that there is no black on black crime. Basically, same shit you said. I mean, yeah. Shout out Hood Educated. Yeah, nah. Shout out Hood Educated. So when it comes to like political figures or religious figures and stuff like that, bro, I just leave it alone from now on. After somebody who defends the hell out of Trump sat up there and literally try to say certain things and everything like that. And I said, well, you know, Trump right now is in New York on cases of a RA word. He had a whole case right now that he's fighting. The media ain't talking about it. And then you know what they said? Well, they need to get Biden too. So you're going to just skip past what I just said, right? Right. So that's why I just leave all this stuff alone. It's funny how one person gets a pass and another person doesn't. It's funny how that works. It's funny how that works. And I just sat up there and I was just listening to this moron. And I'm just like, bruh, this nigga has 37 charges. Trump has 37 charges. Y'all talk about Young Thug being done. Nigga, Trump by himself, him, solo dolo, got 37 charges. On top of some assault cases that he's fighting in New York right now. Trump was on the Epstein list. Did you not see that part of Reese Rolex 2 times? When they sit up there and they talk about the Epstein list, they fail to mention Trump was on the list too. But like I said, no, it is not from what The Rock did. It is not from what The Rock did. It's not from what The Rock did. It's literally, you can go look it up. It's because of Pierce Brosnan. He also a real estate billionaire with a successful history, not coming up. First off, Trump as a businessman has failed. The nigga had $1 million in the damn building that you see as soon as you get out of the one of the biggest, I think it's Grand Central Station. Don't do that. But like I said, I'm not about to sit up here and say anything about Trump or anything like that, bruh. I'm going to just say this. Y'all are selective with y'all hate and y'all rage and all of that stuff and everything like that. A lot of people have short-term memories, but when I bring up stuff, when I bring up how $500 billion were passed to whites only because they got rid of affirmative action and the first stimulus, and I bring it up, and all this shit I'm telling y'all can go look up. All this stuff I'm telling y'all can go look up, and you niggas just don't want to do it. What was the shit I was talking about earlier? Like last stream or something like that, where we were talking about basically essentially conspiracies, right? And I had a woman on Trench's News, and I sat up there and did it, and I talked about how blacks were excluded from the first GI Bill. This dumbass bride said, well, my granddaddy got the GI Bill. Her granddaddy got the GI Bill 10 years after blacks fought for blacks to get the GI Bill. It is literally like saying, my grandma didn't go through the struggle. And I say, well, your great grandma fought for your grandma not to go through the struggle. But my grandma never went through the struggle. My grandma was perfectly fine. Your grandma was fine because she got the rights of the great grandma. Blacks were literally excluded and had a whole housing discrimination against them to the point where in the 60s, we had to get the first law, which was Housing Discrimination Act. The shit turned 50 years old or some shit like that the other day. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to explain it to this dumbass bitch, but unfortunately, you got some people who have the need to be right. My thing is, I don't want to be right. I want to get it right. That's not even ancestors. You can't be my fucking ancestor if you were my grandpa or great grandma or great grandpa. We missed the reason why blacks are fucked right now is because every major boom we missed out on. Every major boom we missed out on. But like I said, I'm not gonna tell y'all who to vote for politically or anything like that, bro. If you want to vote Trump, vote Trump. If you want to vote Biden, vote Biden. That's on you. But don't sit up here and expect me to go up here and fight for people and then sit up here and blatantly dismiss the other BS. Because at the end of the day, a lot of things that happen for black people, with black people, to black people, is literally due to the government. Remember, I dropped this video and niggas didn't say nothing.
Living.
The man in the house rule was written to prevent welfare cheating, to make sure that aid to families with dependent children would go only to families headed by mothers. But the effect of the man in the house rule is to create for children an atmosphere of investigation and surveillance, and thus the welfare system in its operation turns out to be a system to make life harder for children.
The welfare system helps the disintegration of the American family. It offers money to families if the fathers will leave them and stay away, in that sense undoing the very stability of the family and taking away one of the two parents that children, of course, need. And what I have seen, I'm afraid to say, all over the country is that the legal system works against the best kind of home for these children. Works against the best kind of home for these children. Works against
the best kind of home. You want to know the best thing about low-hanging fruit? Is that it don't take no stretch and it ain't hard to get it. I tell a lot of young black men, don't hit her without the rubber. Because if you ain't going to marry her, you shouldn't make sure that you had to invest 18 years of a partnership with her. It makes sense. You can trust her to hit her, have intercourse with her, unprotected. You can get infected. You don't know what's out there. You can trust her for that, but you ain't going to keep her down like that. That's wild to me. Ladies, a lot of y'all believe in this BS of settling. Let me tell y'all don't understand what the fuck you talking about. Settling for what? You ain't shit. If these niggas ain't shit, you ain't shit either. Annually, go to Black Infographics. Black men make $4,000 more than black women on average. For all your education and all that bullshit, educated does not require you the ability to make more money. It just teaches you how to always keep a job. Capitulation, if you will. These niggas quick to pull out the rubber. You don't stop them. Women control access to sex. Now, don't get me wrong. I love unprotected sex. I ain't gonna hold you. I love smashing that shit. You know, I eat it. On me. On me. This nigga wild. That's hella funny. Sorry to let you hit raw, but won't let you look through her phone. kind of bitches you be fucking with, nigga? What kind of bitches you be fucking with, nigga? Me personally, I don't give a fuck what's in your phone. Just don't spend a lot of time on it while you're with me. Because this dick ain't gonna suck itself. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna get hers. If she do, it's a lie. Oh, shit. A repeat felon with CDLs makes more than a lot of educated women. Yeah, because he's sacrificing his life. He got to go out on the road and transport this shit. There are dangers. There are a multitude of dangers. You have a higher chance of getting hit or hitting somebody once you take yourself out of certain elements. I ain't going through my bride phone. I just don't care. Me personally, I just don't give a shit. If you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. Do your thing. Just don't let me know about it because I'm going to have to kick you out. I got to do something about it. Yeah, bro, you're going to take your life away from your life type of thing and everything like that, bro. I respect a whole lot of things.
Yo.
So let me see.
Behaviors and breaking down all the tweets and all the videos that Vine have a documentary about King Vine, man. Saying hungry mama 773, man. They got the best food.
So this is Trench's News talking about King Von mom confronts Trap Lord about the serial killer documentary. Now, let me say this right now. I did not see, once again, I didn't see this. So I'm going to go out these niggas' words. I seen King Yella say it too.
Trap Lord Ross, man. He did a documentary about King Von, man. Saying King Von, serial killer. Behaviors and breaking down all the tweets and all the videos that Vine ever did. And man, it was dope. It was dope. I did a breakdown of it on my live last night. If you ain't see it, go and see it. But the Vine mama came out and said enough is enough. She tired of him talking to her about her son. Now, she do have a right to tell him that. Like, she have a right to say anything she has to do to protect her son. But right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Vine put all of it out there, man. Once you say something out your mouth, man, it becomes public record. Whether it's true or false, you know, it's public record now, you know, even though he's from overseas and all that.
So she never came out and addressed him on a live stream. Basically, it's from the tweet that she said. Let me say it this way. A mom is going to defend her son, right, wrong, or indifferent. Period. If Satan had a mom, Satan mom would come out and defend Satan. It just is what it is. Remember when the little dude from Udalve, his own mama, was basically defending nigga, said something was wrong with him mentally? Bitch, we don't give a damn. That nigga smoke little kids. Fuck your son. If my kid come out and do some shit like that, fuck that kid. I'll tell y'all right now. If my youngin came out and shot up his school and all that, man, fuck that little nigga. I'll tell y'all that right now. I don't give a damn. Wrong is wrong. Now, the thing is this. His mom ain't supposed to go against the grain. Because what y'all don't know is King Von's estate can be sued civilly. King Von's estate can be sued civilly. A lot of people don't understand this part. If you can prove that King Von directly murdered your person, daughter, son, whatever family member, y'all literally can sue. You can sue the dead. Think y'all niggas don't know that, but now you do. I'll curse you with knowledge on here. So the mom is technically supposed to come out and say that. But what if King Von sat up there and admitted to murder to his mama? That makes her an accomplice. She can go to jail too. So she ain't supposed to say anything else. But you know what was funny? Asian doll. Hey boo, hey baby. Hey, you big face ass motherfucking cute self when you got your makeup on, I guess. You ain't deny that shit with NBA Youngboy. All you said was the King Von documentary is cap. Yeah, because Youngboy hit that shit. Youngboy hit that shit. King Von hit Janaya. That happened. Where the fucking song at? Bitch, y'all made a sex tape. And they got video you sucking dick. And the Asian dog, your ass went through. They got some young boy dick. Yeah, you did. That's cool. Bitch, get it how you live. You said you were single at the time. It is what it is. Now, here the fucked up part. Who you gonna fuck now? That nigga put a curse on your vagina. That nigga put a Trap Lord Ross. I'm calling that right now. Put a curse on Asian doll vagina. He did. He did. Because basically what he's saying is, man, the bitch wouldn't fuck with the ops. You could have got any other type of dick. I fucked that nigga twice, dumb bitch. Ain't no exposing me. What song she said that? I don't know. I don't listen to Asian doll. If you listen to Asian doll, you really like music. I'm just gonna put it that way. Didn't Vaughn tell his mom to say fuck 63rd online? She knew what the fuck was going on. Yeah, but say fuck 63rd online don't really mean nothing. Keep it authentic with you. That shit don't really mean nothing. But it is what it is. Make sure y'all subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified. I'm gonna probably do this damn video about this goddamn shooting and shit that happened. It's crazy as hell. Another rapper, but I don't know. Or I just might read the whole entire discovery for how the fuck they caught this dumbass nigga Peanut. Might do that, but I don't know. I got to see what's going on. But hey, man, we gonna me and Tonight Jake gonna be having a Saturday show that's gonna be dropping soon. I don't know yet. I gotta figure this shit out with Cuz. So we're gonna have a Saturday show coming for the afternoon for niggas who want to get some perspectives, type of shit. So y'all be on the lookout for that. We're gonna drop that. But man, I highly appreciate y'all. I've seen a lot of complaints and stuff like that. Like, man, stop engaging with the trolls so much and everything like that. So that, or man, you be going off subject a lot and stuff like that. So with this live stream, I worked on doing that. With this live stream, I worked on doing that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head over to American Alpha Male. Like immediately after I end this live stream, I'm gonna jump onto American Alpha Male, and we're gonna do that one. But I appreciate you all, man. If one of my moderators want to drop it into the damn live stream and everything like that, bro, then cool. But if other than that, y'all can type up American Alpha Male, go subscribe over there. Completely different, way different than the shit that I do on there. So, that type of thing. But other than that, man, yeah. Nah, keep engaging. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it for some. I get it for some. But I'm going to start keeping it more on subject and doing it that way because I think that's the best way to do it. So, what y'all be talking about? A whole lot. Yeah, I gotta call my cousin ass. But yeah, we're gonna be going live on American Alpha Male in about 5 minutes. Hey.